Hi everyone.
So we can introduce ourselves.
Yes, I'm Shirley.
I'm Eva. I'm Shirley number 2.
I'm Ellie.
So today our question is how is learning a first language is the same or different than learning a second language? So what's your opinion about this?
I think learning the first language is different with learning a second language. Despite the physical or mental issues, most children grow up with learning a language. They grow up in a language environment, and they affect by their parents or other adults. For myself, when I was a kid, when I want to express my opinion, my needs, some requires to my parents, I need to use Chinese. So it can be some purposes. It make me want to speak Chinese, but for learning another language like English, it's used for communicate. It's different. Also in China, we have exam system, so most children learn the English just for pass the exam. So what's your opinion?
So I agree with you because when we learn the first language, we have the fully environment full with like Chinese or other languages. But when we learn the second language, we have to learn the pronunciation and the basic vocabulary and the grammar first. And we have the purpose to learn the second language. But when we learn the first language, we don't have to learn these kind of things because our parents, our teachers and our classmates all speak Chinese, so we don't have to learn learn these kind of things. Yeah. So, do you think there are any other differences between these two, learn the first language and the second language?
Yeah, I partially agree with you, and I think the major difference happens at the initial language level. And the major difference is the exposure to the first language and second language. According to Hammer in our week 2 reading, children before the age of 6 are at a purely instinctive stage. For them, language is not taught or learned consciously. Instead, because of the massive exposure getting from the adults and peers around them, language is acquired subconsciously and then transformed into speaking ability. Even though for young kids, adults may only choose simple languages, and when learning a first language, the exposure is kind of a naturalistic environment, and which can subconsciously influence your way of thinking. Just like what you said, many Chinese grammatical structures are opposite to English, and some complex English sentences are hard to fully understand, possibly because we are still stuck in the Chinese logic. And that's not easy to control it or change it. To what extent the first language is like an acquired language? It's spontaneous exposure from birth. But the second language is quite different. What do you think about the second language?
I want add some uh, I want add some similarities between first language and second language. I think both of them are learning by listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Cause for example, parents teach us teach us in when we were a child, and they told us story, so we listening by daily life. And for differences, I think the most difference between first language and second language is consciousness.
Yeah.
First language, we learn it subconsciously, and second language, we learn it consciously.
Yeah, I think so. But I want to add one more about the similarity. And when we learn the first language and the second language, we base the purpose from the understanding and the imitate and to the remember and to apply. Which means you have to understand what you heard, and the listening is very important to learn language because you have to learn what you have what you listened, and you can imitate what you heard and what you understand, and you can remember these understandings, and then you can apply this by your own. So you can you can create your own sentence. So it's a kind of processing from the um, learning to the applying. So,
Yeah, it makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with you. By the way, according to the more Genco 2009, they mentioned that when people want to acquire another language, they need to forget their own language and put themselves into a new environment to learning a new language. It will more efficiency and more quick. Uh, but also in our week 2 activity lecture video, the video said that it for normal person they need to take 5 to 7 years in Australia to acquire another language, so it's not an easy thing.
Yeah, I think so because your first language or also influence the study of your second language. Some Japanese, they speak English. They will have their Japanese accent,
Yeah.
and Chinese will have the Chinese accent.
Yeah.
So the all students from all over the world in other non-English speaking places, they will have their own accent because they have they
It's
can
hard to forget.
yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
forget your first language.
Cause it influenced by our own country.
Yeah. And the culture background will also influence you a lot. Like the differences from Chinese culture and the Western culture, there are a lot of differences. So our image and our conceptions will not that will not be easy to cover by a new concept.
Yeah, I think so. And I think for second language learners, the exposure of their mother languages is much stronger than a new language. Therefore, while learning a new language as explicit knowledge in instructional classrooms, they need more attention from their teachers and guided instruction or noticing from some attractive language items to help them attract the features of this language they are learning. And therefore, this kind of learning process usually happened in the formal classrooms aims to help learners receive enough input and to make up for the lack of naturalistic exposure to the learning language.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's all. Thank
That's all.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.